Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Otaku Brothers podcast. My name is Joseph, your co-host, joined by my beautiful, lovely co-host Ben. How are we doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We got a fun little episode for you all. It's a fun episode today. We got a lot to talk about. We're gonna be going over the anime awards with Ben, and it's exciting, Ben. It's exciting. But before we get into everything, Ben, as always, how have you been, my lovely friend?
Joseph, as always, work and school.
Ah,
But no, I'm just kidding.
you'll love to see it.
I'm not really kidding though. But
Oh.
um, I don't know. I've just been getting used to my new schedule for school,
Mm-hmm.
all my new classes, getting everything situated.
Yeah.
Um,
Almost done.
almost there.
I know. It's
I only
exciting.
have like 3 more classes to take after this semester.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Shoot, man. Then you're done. You're an adult, man. Oh,
So
it's scary.
since I'll probably be graduating in the summer,
Mm-hmm.
there's no summer like graduation ceremony. So I'll probably be walking the stage the end of this semester for some reason.
What? Okay, I'm gonna try and go then. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's
I
exciting.
didn't know that.
Oh.
One of my friends just told me that like the other day. I was like, oh,
Whoa. Okay. That's pretty cool, man. Well, congrats. That'll be fun.
yeah.
Well, yeah, man. That's big stuff. I can't really say much life-changing stuff like that's been happening for me, but regardless, yeah, life's been good. Know you've been watching some anime finally. That's new.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. I think I started this after. I think I finished this in a week.
Oh,
But
wow.
there's only 12 episodes, but
Mhm.
you know, it's skipping Loafer.
How was it?
It's pretty good.
Mhm.
Not gonna lie, it did leave me, I guess wanting more.
Okay.
Ending was a little bit underwhelming, but it was a good show.
Is it a
was
one and
nice
done type deal, or is it gonna get a season 2?
Well, so usually what I do is whenever I watch a show, I'll try and like start slowly getting the manga for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Barnes and Noble the other day, and there were like 10 volumes of Skip and Loafer,
Yeah.
but the first season only went up to like volume 5, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there'll be a second season.
Hopefully.
They're really good on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Just,
Got
all the
nominated
likes
for
that I saw.
some awards too. That we'll talk about here in a bit. But that's awesome, man. Yeah. I've been trying to get some more manga too, but God, I mean, a lot of the stuff I want is just never there anymore, dude. I might have to start ordering on Amazon. I've been trying to get Dawn to Dawn Volume 2 for like 3 or 4 weeks now, and I just can't find it, dude. Every time I go, they usually have like 3 and 4, or 4, 5, 6, but never 2, never 2. And also with Fire Punch, I've been trying to get Volume 4, and I just can't find it, dude.
Damn.
I don't know what it is, but
Get it anywhere online, pretty much.
yeah, exactly, and probably for cheaper, honestly. But I also read Volume 21 of Jujutsu Kaisen, which was great. It was awesome. We won't talk about it too much, but it was very pog. Excited to see again how that's been going. It's good to know that Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't fall off after season 2 of the Shibuya Incident arc, that it just continues killing it. So it's been so much fun to watch or read, I guess. And also tomorrow, or I guess no, not tomorrow, Tuesday, Chainsaw Man comes out with its new chapter, and it's gonna be crazy because this last chapter left off with a pretty good cliffhanger. So I don't know, a lot of good stuff's been going around. So I also need to catch up with Boruto because I haven't read chapter in a
New
while.
chapter came out this weekend.
Yeah, so I've probably got to read 2 or 3 chapters probably. So yeah, a lot of stuff to catch up with. I know. But I'm excited. It's been a good time. I've also been watching Kuroko no Basket, and then I sent you some pictures and videos, and it's been so fun, dude. I've been so like locked into it recently. I was
Glad.
talking about it with my
Glad you
buddy
enjoyed it.
yesterday, and it's been so fun, man. I can't wait. I'm literally starting the first game in the winter festival, or winter. I don't know what it's called. Winter something arc.
It's your tournament or whatever.
Yeah, the winter tournament. And it's so cool, dude. It's so fun watching them progress from a team that was just kind of like very slow and slim to now playing in like these tournaments with cameras and just like, oh man, it's like a lot more big stage basically.
Mhm.
And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. It's been fun. The Generation of Miracles are such a cool characters, all of them. And yeah, this is supposed to be an exciting first match. I'm excited to watch the movie with you when when I'm done with it. But
So you met the red haired guy, right?
yep,
Akashi.
yeah,
Akashi or
Akashi.
whatever?
Yeah, I think that's his name. He's
That's
sick,
cool.
dude. I didn't know he had two different. Dude, the fact that he has two different colored eyes is so cool. That's just such a small detail that really makes him stand out. He's literally like he seems like the pain of this group, bro. It's awesome.
You don't know his
Um,
ability yet, right?
no, I don't know what he's talented at. But oh my god, they've all been so cool, man. All the Generation Miracle guys, the green haired dude, the shooter, Iomine, he's the blue haired guy. He's about to fight or play Kuroko and Kagami right now. So I'm excited to see their match.
I think that was a really good match.
Yeah. The last match I saw was really good too, with the uncrowned king dude with the big eyebrows, the one who's like fouling,
Yeah.
who like fouls all the time. It's been a lot of fun, man. It's been so good. It's making me want to watch Slam Dunk too, but I know that's a lot older, so I don't know if I could stick through that. Um, but I know the movie
Well,
just
it
came
was
out,
a
like, yeah.
yeah. I was gonna say
So who knows? Who knows? But it's been a good time. It's been eaten. It's been eaten. I don't know if I like it's I want to compare it to Blue Lock, but they're just so two very different shows. But
it is pretty comparable. Not gonna
mhm,
lie,
yeah,
because a lot of people compare. Fuck, you just said his name. I forgot it. The blue haired guy.
Kroko
No, no, no,
or
the
the
dark haired.
oh I mean
Yeah,
hmm
a lot of people compare him and Barrow
yeah
from Blue
yeah
Lock.
hmm
They're like the same person.
yeah
Um,
hmm
there's a lot of similarities between Akashi and someone else in Blue Lock that
really
he got shown a couple times, but I won't say a lot about him.
yeah that's interesting. So are there more new characters that get introduced in Blue Lock later on? I'm assuming so, right? But they're all also from the same, like they're in Blue Lock still. They're just players
Yeah,
you haven't met. Really?
so we've met most of them actually.
Uh
So
huh.
like,
Because I thought Rin was like the top dog already. I thought he was the main big.
yeah,
Okay, but are there
he's like
just
the number one right now.
yeah
But the scene where everyone's coming out, like those teams of five that made it through to the next selection or whatever,
yeah
pretty much I'd say like 70% of those people we see more often in the next season
mm-hmm
and in the manga. They're a lot more um, prevalent.
mm-hmm
So it's cool. There's a lot of
yeah
unique people, and it
that's
makes
good.
it fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think that's what really makes a sports anime is having that you need a good cast of characters
Yeah,
to make it competitive and to make like the matchups feel well, which I think is what Kuroko no Basket and Blue Lock are doing so well is that I mean there's so many good matchups and there's so many like good like you could see this character going this way and another going that way and just be invested in so many different characters in their matches where even though it's not like say for instance the main character wasn't like playing in the match I'd still be very invested in who would win between those two players
yeah.
which is really cool and I don't know this has kind of been Chrono Basket's been making me want to watch more sports anime dude I'm not gonna lie so who knows I've heard there's a good
Um,
baseball one too but I don't know
Ace
if
of the Diamond.
yeah, maybe that one. Um, but I hear there's a good baseball one that sounded interesting. But yeah, I don't know. So far, Krogono Basket's been a lot of fun, and who knows? By the end, it might be better than Blue Lock for me at least. But I was looking, and I can't see. I don't think they sell it at Barnes and Noble, the manga for Krogono Basket.
I didn't see it at my Barnes and Noble either. I was looking for it.
Yeah, but I saw it online, so who knows? But I was really hoping they had it in Barnes and Noble because it seems like a lot of fun. But yeah, even like the vocabulary is very similar. It seems the way that they're like, oh yeah, I'll like this guy's a monster, and he's like, I don't know. It's very seems very similar to
They're
Blue
very
Lock
similar.
talking about how like they're gonna get better than you, and like oh if you don't catch up to me, if you don't get stronger, then I'll leave you behind, stuff like that. Yeah, it's exciting. It's very competitive, and I think all the characters and the Generation of Miracles and um, I don't know, all of the characters are so fun to watch, and you really care about them all. So that's been a lot of fun for me. But in terms of other stuff I've been watching, Ben, have you caught up with Solo Leveling? I've only seen episodes 1 and 2. I haven't seen 3 yet.
I
But
haven't seen three either, but
okay, you saw
yeah, I've
2
seen
though.
one and two.
Okay,
Yeah,
what are you thinking of it so far? It's still it picked up a bit in the second one. It's pretty gory. It's pretty gory. I'll give it that.
yeah. Yeah. After two, I forgot I had the first volume.
Oh,
Um, so I went ahead and read it. We're pretty far through the first one already.
okay.
I think three covers the rest of volume one, and then like I don't know, the beginning of volume three. But it's good so far.
Mm-hmm.
I like the characters, like the style of it.
Yeah,
Uh,
it is. It does
just
feel
kind of like
very.
SAO. I do like it.
Mhm. Yeah, I was gonna say it does feel very manhwa-esque in the sense of I heard it getting a little bit of flack because of the pacing was a little slow, but I watched a video talking about the differences between manhwa and manga and how it is harder I feel to translate manhwas from anime to television or to anime just because of I think the pacing is a little bit more slower and dialogue heavy compared to manga where it's a lot more like dramatic almost. So I think that makes sense because I mean, look at Tower of God, dude. I mean, all of season one was apparently just a prologue to not even the
I didn't
actual
get
like.
that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's I had a buddy who was huge into Tower of God and loves it, and he's like, bro, season one just it's literally like the tip of the iceberg with how like deep into the show it gets. So I was like, wow, I'm excited to. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I think that manga was very paced differently, and don't get me wrong, it's still a lot of fun, but I don't really see where this is going yet. I'm very curious to see where it goes. I guess is what I'm trying to say, but I'm excited nonetheless. So yeah, it's been a fun watch. I need to watch episode 3. I need to get on that.
I think episode 3 will answer your question
Yeah, probably.
because after I saw what happens in this episode,
Hmm.
it kind of makes sense. Like the name of the show
Yeah, I'm
and
one.
where it's gonna go.
Yeah, because I don't know yet if it's going to be a thing where he just gets a crap ton of power at once, or if he just slowly progresses. I hope it's progressing. I feel like we don't see that much that often, but who knows? I'm sure it'll be good regardless. Obviously, people say great things about it, so yeah, I'm not too worried about that. But Ben, we might as well get into the meat of potatoes while we're here, unless you have anything else to say. But okay, well, in that case, Ben, I made a video on it already, talking about giving my reaction to everything. But I'm curious to see what you have to say about the anime awards, Crunchyroll Anime Awards, because we haven't talked about it really, you and I. So um, we don't have to go through every single one, but we could just talk about some of the big ones, if you want. So like we could start off with like best opening maybe. Would you what are you thinking for best opening, Ben?
I want to start with best voice artist, best
Okay,
VA
we can do that.
performance.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, have you not looked through them?
Not in like a lot of like the first time you texted me about it, that nominee, like you could vote or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I was just scrolling through it to see how many ones Jujutsu Kaisen was in.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Uh,
But
huh.
yeah, best voice actor. I think it was what, Denji, Anya, Luffy, Aaron, Gojo, and then someone from Bochi the Rock. Bochi. What do you think? I don't think I think for me, I think I said
I
Anya
don't
honestly.
I don't get Gojo in there.
Well, I didn't get Aaron either, because if you notice, this is for the first Attack on Titan special.
Yeah.
It's the first one, and I forget if he was in the first one as much. He wasn't even in the second one that much. I'd say maybe the second one he deserves it just for that's the whole monologue he has
Yeah.
with Armin, but that's in the second one. This is the first one. So I mean I liked Denji. I think Denji did a great voice actor. Like to me, that's exactly what I pictured Denji to sound like when watching Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'd give him more time to cook. I'd wait till the movie in
Like
season 2 for him to really show off his voice acting.
I think for this category, I would vote uh to the Rock.
Really? Did you watch Bochi the Rock? Oh, I needed to watch it.
Yeah.
Was it good?
It's so good. It's so
Really?
good.
Okay, maybe after I finish Kuroko, I might watch that because that sounds really good.
Like I don't know, like these nominees seem
Safe, very
really
safe.
yeah.
I
Like
I wouldn't give it a
Anya,
Gojo.
like I don't know what Gojo did in this season that should give him this
Maybe
award.
I think it's leaning heavily. I mean, that does look like him from the Hidden Inventory arc. Maybe with when he's like there with Toji talking about heaven and all that. Maybe that scene. Um, Even then, though, I don't know if that's enough to warrant a nomination, in my opinion.
No.
But
Like what I said in I think we did it last week. I think Ask Knott's VA should at
mhm.
least be in there. 'Cause I saw Bleach in another category.
Yeah,
Um,
Bleach did get nominated for some stuff. Yes.
yeah. So I don't see why I couldn't put him in here, or at least replace Gojo with someone else from JJK.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mahito Sukuna.
Yeah, Sukuna Man, even yeah, I think
Glory.
Mahito would have been great,
Yeah.
but yeah, who
I
knows?
don't know. I think Monkey D. Luffy, that's a very safe pick. Like,
Yeah.
this show's been going on for,
Mhm.
what, 1,080
Yeah,
weeks? Uh, so
it is what it
maybe he did
is.
have a. I mean,
Well, people said because
whenever
of
I think
the
of One Piece this year, I think of the Gear 5 thing.
exactly, and people say his Gear 5, like the way his dialogue there was worthy of a nomination.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, Denji was good. I really could care less about Anya. Aaron didn't speak
Mm,
at all in the final season,
yeah. Maybe I would
so
give it to Denji then. I don't know. Just I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
This
I
can't
looked. I didn't do best ending just because I feel like a lot of them I don't really remember and I haven't seen.
let me look at that one.
Yeah, one of the Chainsaw Man's ones got nominated, but I don't even remember which one it was since it had so many endings. But regardless,
Uh, I guess I'll look at no, I won't. Actually, yeah, I will. I'm gonna look at the English performances. I see
oh
Bleach on this one too.
yes, I think Ichigo got nominated.
Yeah.
Um,
I
to
guess.
Tomo-chan got nominated. The girl from Hell's Paradise, Nezuko, Trigun Stampede.
Come on. That's okay. Nezuko had like one line in
I
the
was gonna say
entire
it's
show.
just groaning, dude. It's just her. I think
Well,
we
I
could
mean,
do
she
that.
speaks for the first time, but
Oh,
that's
that's right. That's right. It did leave on that cliffhanger.
yeah,
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think that deserves a nom. I forgot about that. Yeah.
this is good. Like these are. I'm not trying to hate on any of these nominees. Like they're good performances, but
Yeah. I don't remember, honestly. I didn't think I didn't watch any of these shows in English. I don't really
yeah,
think I didn't like Denji's English voice actor. I didn't like
I
the
haven't even heard it.
yeah, I didn't like the
Ryan
dub.
Colt Levy.
Yeah, I didn't
Hmm.
like the dub. I think I've heard Ichigo's dubbed voice once. It was okay. But not for me. That's why I skipped over English as well.
Yeah, I just voted for Ichigo because he's the
Mhm.
goat. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't watch shows in English,
Mm.
but some people do. I know one of my friends at work. When JJK was still airing, he was waiting for the dub to come out.
Hmm.
And so, like, whenever it started, or like we were 3 or 4 episodes in, I was like, "Oh, did you see the latest episode?" He's like, "Nah, I just saw the first episode or something, or
Oh
whatever it
man,
was, because
can't
the dub had just
imagine.
come out."
Like I remember, like I think it was like last week or a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, that the English dub of Attack on Titan like just came out, and I
Oh,
was like,
really?
yeah, for the movie, and I was like, oh my god, imagine waiting. That's crazy, but it is what it is, man. I listened to the monologue, dude, of Aaron and Armin in English, and I was like, dude,
Is it bad?
yes.
Oh,
I don't.
yeah, it's hard.
It's that
I
one.
was watching some clips of Blue Lock in English, and
Mhm.
it's funny. I'll have to show you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sound so
Like I don't get it.
zesty.
I don't get why it's I don't know. I'm not in the industry, obviously. I just think it's weird, right? Because like, I mean, you look at like Studio Ghibli movies, and I mean, they're it's good. It's good voice acting in English, but so it's
I
like
think
I think it's just the words. Maybe it's too dramatic, and it's just since it's, I don't know. It's just
like I don't know. I think it's just I don't want to be that stupid meme where it's like, oh, Thing Japan, the Wojak guy.
yeah,
But I think it's just because Japanese it just sounds better. I don't know.
yeah, maybe. But see, like I don't. I feel like that would then should translate to
It's
like
just like
Studio Ghibli movies, but it doesn't because there's a lot of all the Ghibli movies dubbed are good, but I feel like
I mean, I don't know.
I feel like it is also some of the performances. I'm not gonna lie because there are good ones like Mob Psycho's dub really good. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, I get that is a good
so
point.
there are some
I
good
think it's
dubs
just
out
kind
there.
of
Love Is War was really good. The narrator in Love Is War dubbed is amazing. Like there are
Mhm.
some good ones, and I think it is effort. I feel like sometimes I don't know. I don't want to be that guy, but it's hard because
I
voice
think
acting
it's
is not
just
easy. But I
part
feel
of it
like
is because like, oh, sorry.
no, no, go for it.
Part of it is just like they probably say the same thing in Japan
Hmm.
sometimes. 'Cause I think part of it is we're so used to hearing, we hear English like 24/7,
Yeah,
and
correct.
so I think part of us, whenever we hear Japanese, like okay, it sounds better. Um, it sounds like there's more emotion in it,
Hmm.
and then whenever we hear dub performances, maybe it's just like oh, it just sounds like they're talking. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
But
it's
sometimes
interesting.
there is like a clear difference. Like Cowboy Bebop has a really good
That's right.
dub,
I forgot about that one.
and
Yeah,
there's also times where
Dragon
like
Ball
the
Z. Dragon Ball Z is
sub.
another good Dragon Ball. That's a good example of a
Oh
good
yeah,
dub. That's a big one.
Goku's voice
Naruto,
actor.
Naruto. Like I'm saying,
Maybe you are right. Yeah.
I
Maybe it is
think I
just
am.
effort.
I think it is effort because there's so many iconic like the pain in Naruto is insane. The voice actor Naruto. Shout out her. But no, yeah, they put effort in. Like I could hear the passion in their voices. Mob Psycho, Reigen's voice actor is incredible in English. Kirito, um, he's good. I don't know. I think it is. I don't. I can't say with certainty, but what it is. But who knows? Like High School DxD
Yeah.
dub, it's literally not bad. It's not bad. My Heroes dub isn't even that bad. Like the more I think about it, there are some good ones out there. You know, I don't
My
know.
hair dub is pretty bad.
Really? You think
I don't
so?
like it.
I don't know. Maybe just the Deku voice actor is just iconic. You know?
Thank you.
Yeah.
God's on. Sorry.
I. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Well, anyways, moving on to what do you want to do next, Ben?
You just we'll do ending sequence. We'll just
Okay.
go through all of them. Might as
Yeah.
well.
I can't really give my take on this one. I don't really know for endings.
Um, I think I would give this to Chainsaw Man
Hmm.
just because every ending was different. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't know which one this one is. I have to look at it. But I think Chainsaw Man does deserve that
Yeah.
award.
Hmm.
That was such a unique thing to do.
It really was.
Just
It was
having
really
every
cool.
ending something different. And just like I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's a good opportunity for different parties to get involved on a big project like that
Mhm.
and get some
It was
recognition.
the
I
third
think it's
episode. But yeah, I agree. I feel like for me at least, endings. It's very rare for me to watch an ending. I'll always watch the openings for most animes.
Mhm.
Like this Crocono Basket opening right now in season 2 was really good. But I I think that openings you just watch obviously because it's at the beginning, but an ending you're ready to just like it leaves on a cliffhanger, say, and then you're like, oh shit, I just want to get to the next episode like now, so you skip it. But with Chainsaw Man, the fact that they were all different endings, and I knew that going into it, really made me want to stay and see the creative differences and just the different amount of art that was put into it and the music changing and it kind of going along with the theme of the episode. So I think
Mhm.
that was yeah, it really deserves it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Um, so on to best opening, we have
Okay.
Oshinoko, Heavenly Delusion, Chainsaw Man, Zom 100, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Hell's Paradise. This is hard, Ben. This one is hard because I don't know about
I
you. I know you hate Hell's Paradise, but Hell's Paradise has a banging intro.
I hated that opening. Wait, am I thinking of the right one?
What? What do you
I need
mean?
to hold on. Let me watch it real quick
I
because
think
I'm thinking of something.
it has to.
I feel like what
I
show am I
really,
thinking
I
of?
really like the Hell's Paradise opening. Where Our Blue is so good. I like the song so much. I think it has to go to Kickback though by Chainsaw Man. I haven't seen the Zom 100 one. I know the Oshinoko one might
Oh
win.
yeah, no, I was thinking of the same opening. I hated Hell's Paradise.
Why?
The make or break factor for an opening is the song. I don't care how good the visuals are.
The song was good.
I hated it. It didn't have the same. I it didn't. I didn't think the song was good.
Wow.
I don't know what else to say. I didn't like the song.
Yeah,
The visuals were really good, but the song just wasn't like a bop.
I liked
I
it.
don't know.
I liked it. But that's fair. That's valid. I agree though. For me, it is a lot of song. But I think in this category, I think So these are like Where Our Blue is probably my favorite. I think I even said this in the video I just made. I think I said Where Our Blue is my favorite song on this. I think that is such a great song from the Hidden
Yeah.
Inventory arc, but I think I'd give it a kickback just because of how great the song is itself, and then also how good the visuals were in
Yeah.
the as well.
Um. So I don't know what Heavenly Delusion is. I heard the Oshinoko opening was really good.
That's the iconic one with that song that's been going around.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen it, so I can't.
you can listen to it real fast while I yap for a couple minutes, um, or at least just till you get to the chorus, because you'll hear it, you'll know the song whenever you hear it. I haven't seen Zom 100. I hear it's amazing though. Did you like the intro, Ben?
The intro was fun.
Yeah.
Another thing with I want the intro to fit the show. The
Mm-hmm.
Zom 100 intro was really fun, and it was just like happy and like comedy esque. Like that's what the show is,
Of course.
and I think it fit. And so I really like it. It had a good song. The visuals were good.
Mm-hmm.
What
So
is this song?
my thing that's crazy is Ben. Get this. So
Oh, this song.
Mob Psycho 100 has been nominated for awards on this list. So my thing is, it did not get nominated for best opening, which I think is crazy. I think it's better than Hell's Paradise's opening. Um, the fact that it's not nominated to me was crazy. Even I really liked Bleach's opening too. That didn't even get nominated.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's tough.
Okay, I get the song now.
Yeah.
I've heard that before. Yes.
Yeah.
I can't vote for it because I haven't seen it,
Yeah.
the show, but
Yeah.
I think it'd be unfair.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would have to give it to Chainsaw Man. It was a good song, and the
Yeah.
visuals were really unique. It paid homage to Fujimoto and his movie
Mm-hmm. Yes.
likings.
His cinema love. But
But I don't think anything can beat uh, JJK's like vibe of the time. Just like the time when that show was going on, it was so good.
oh yeah. I agree. I agree.
It's a good show.
So yeah, I think
Yeah,
after
yeah, go
best
for it.
opening, we have best score, right?
Yes.
So best score. Um okay, well, hang on, Ben. Here, I didn't even realize this. Before we go on to before we go on to that, I just looked, and there is best anime song. So they do differentiate between opening sequence and anime song. So
Wait.
does that change anything,
Oh.
or would you still give it a kickback? Because I think for me, I think I gave best anime song to Where Our Blue Is, because I think that was probably my favorite song that came out.
Is that like a category in the Anime Awards?
Yes, they just added it. I
Okay.
think it's best anime song.
Uh,
So there's
well,
opening sequence and anime song. So I think that's what I did. I think I gave. Sorry to jump ahead, but just to
no,
clarify
you're
that,
fine.
it's because I think the best opening sequence was Chainsaw Man. But if I had to give it to song, I think Where Blue Is.
Hmm.
I don't know if you agree with that or
Well, I
not.
think it's the next
Yeah, it's after best
category.
score. So
After this, we could talk more
yeah.
about it.
So best score: Attack on Titan, Bocchi the Rock, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Oshinoko, and Suzume. It's tough.
Or,
I don't really remember Demon Slayers that much. Huh.
Demon Slayer always has a good
Yeah.
score.
Yeah, it really has that.
Um,
It really feels like it usually has that traditional Japanese vibe to it, which is always fun. But I haven't seen Suzume. I really want to watch that.
I haven't seen that
I mean,
yet.
I'd probably give it to Attack on Titan, just
Yeah,
because
me too. I
it
think.
was that level of like. It did feel like it had that. I mean, it was a movie, so it had that movie quality, sound behind it, and it really felt like every sound and song meant something in that, which I really appreciated. So I mean, just to keep it simple, I'd say Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that one.
Nice, nice. Well, now we have best anime song. So Ben, or would you give it to Idol
Okay,
from Oshinoko? Because that is a banging song.
that was a good song.
To be fair.
I think I am gonna have to give it to. Hold on, let me listen to the Bocchi the Rock one because there were a lot of songs I liked during Bocchi the
I'm
Rock.
gonna mute my mic real fast and
Okay.
I'm gonna listen to the Oshinoko one real fast. Like, it's just the chorus at least, because I forgot what I know it, but let me just double check.
Oh, dude, you need to watch Bocchi the Rock. It's so
Is it
good.
that good?
It's so good. Let's call the night. It's a good song. Fuck, dude. The Bochi song is so good. This is hard. It's actually a lot harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, that Oshinoko song is like that's really good.
You've probably heard the Bochi the Rock one too.
Really,
I
maybe.
feel like I don't know. I feel like I've heard that outside of me watching the show.
But I don't know, dude. I think "Where Our Blue is such a good song. I love that song so much. I'm listening to the Bush the Rock one real
This is
fast.
hard. This is hard because I forgot how much I enjoyed Bochi the Rock. This is hard.
What is Bochi the Rock again? It's like it's a band anime, right? Are they in a band?
Yeah. Well, it's about this girl who's like super shy and introverted, but she wants to
Mm-hmm.
be in a band,
Okay.
and the whole show kind of just goes off of that.
Hmm.
It's a fun little story.
Is it like a comedy or is it just slice of life or?
It's yes. It's like a comedy coming of age
Mm-hmm.
slice of life thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Really good.
Not bad. Well, what are you giving it to, Ben?
I
I
feel like I have to flip a coin on this.
Kickback was really good too, but Kickback scratches that
'Cause
itch, you know?
I I have Where Our Blue Is on my Spotify playlist.
I do too.
That's what differs it from these other songs. But I also have Kickback. When I listen, I go out of my way to look up Where Our Blue Is.
Yeah, I think I gotta give it to
I
Where Blue is.
I don't.
It's a good song, Ben. It's a good song. I like the song better than the Shibuya Incident song, but did you like the Shibuya Incident song or no? No, but I think it fits well with the theme. But that's just me. Okay, I guess
I
not.
don't really like the chorus, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think I have to go into JJK.
Yeah. That was a tough one. It was a tough one. So I guess after that we have the must protect at all cost character. Very disappointing that it's not just best girl and best boy because I think that's so dumb. But luckily the Otaku Anime Awards did have that. So
Yeah, we're better than the
oh
Crunchyroll.
yeah.
Can we get Anya out of here?
Yeah, she had her time. She had her time.
Yeah, come on.
Now I've only seen I'm like halfway through season 1 of Boji the Rock or not Boji the Rock. I'm in Ranking of Kings. I'm in Ranking of Kings,
That's funny.
but I like Boji a lot. Pochita's just adorable. Um, I haven't seen the Mobile Suit Gundam or Buddy Daddies, but you know, I don't know. What do you think, Ben? You've seen more of these shows than me.
I gave I gave this award to Boji last season, I
Mm-hmm.
think. And I feel like I don't know.
If I'm
I
looking at
don't
this list, the characters that I would like, if there was a gun to them, and I was like, no, not him, I'd probably say Boji or Pochita. But
it's a very situational
well,
judgment.
it's a must protect at all costs, you know.
But yeah, but then now you imagine, okay, let me put a gun to the head of every character on this list. Which one looks like the most helpless?
I think that's what most must protect at all costs means, doesn't
But
it? I'm trying to see the flaws in my logic, Ben, and I'm failing to find them.
I think I could, I'm not gonna say that on this YouTube. I'm not gonna say that while this is being recorded.
Yeah,
Um,
I think I'd say Boji. I haven't seen season 2, but
Boji's a good pick. Don't get me wrong, it's a great pick.
I just can't see myself picking Boji over a dog. But
So you would
I do,
whatever,
Pochita. I
man.
can't. I know it's tough.
Kill Pochita.
I
That's
dude,
insane.
don't tell him. He's right. He's looking at me there in the back. It's funny.
He's on the show.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess I think I have to say Boji too.
yeah. It's again the safe pick. Now, this is gonna be a fun category, Ben. Best
That's a,
supporting character. Dude, it's Reagan or Power for me. I think Reagan or Power definitely deserve it. I think Power is I think Power and Reagan are arguably some of the best side characters in anime.
mhm.
What do you think? What are your thoughts, concerns? I don't think Gojo or Geto should be on this list.
I was gonna say differently. I don't think Ghetto, but
Okay,
Gojo.
Gojo, yeah. He's in half of the
Whenever Gojo is in
season.
JJKs, like whenever he's in JJK, he carries the show.
Okay, you know, you're right. I think you're right. Gojo, that's fair. I think he also is arguably one of the best side characters in anime.
Gojo should just
But
be the MC.
it's so hard because think about it, Ben. In season 1 or season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen, the first half of the season, he is, I'd argue, the main character
Yeah,
in the Hidden Inventory
yeah.
arc. But then we get to part 2 of season 2, Shibuya Incident, and he's like not in it. I what is he
I'm just
supporting?
saying
What is he supporting?
the couple episodes that he was in it,
Mm-hmm.
those were crazy.
They were crazy, correct. I don't know. I feel
I
like it's
hate
hard with
Ghetto. I
him
don't.
because he's too. I see him too much as a main character. I know he's not, but like Jujutsu
Oh
Kaisen
man,
doesn't really feel like. Come on, like is Itadori really the main character?
he's not.
I'd argue
He isn't.
Jujutsu. You're right. No, I agree. I think. I mean, like I'm watching. I've read probably 2 or 3 volumes of Jujutsu Kaisen. That the 2 latest volumes, and he hasn't been in a single one. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like
It,
I feel like it's like kind of Game of Thrones in the sense that there's not a main character. You know, so I don't
I
know.
really, I really want you to catch up with Jujutsu Kaisen
Dude, I want to read it.
because I every Tuesday night I'll stay up and wait for the leaks. So there's one guy on Twitter who just posts it page by page,
Wow.
and it's fun. I need someone to talk to about it,
I
Joseph.
know, but I like I don't know because I looked and
You're right.
the next volume's not coming out until like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, it was in like April or something.
Yeah. So
We're getting to a climax in the manga. That's all I'm saying.
maybe I will. Maybe I'll bang it out one weekend or something. But
I don't like that word.
sorry. But okay, regardless, I think or not JoJo, God, Gojo. When I look at other characters, Hanji, Reigen, Power, Kana, I see them. They are side characters. They're not. We know the main character of the show. Oh, I guess Attack on Titan's debatable, but it's not Hanji. Hanji's definitely a supporting character. Reigen, Mob's the main character. Power, Denji is the main character. You know, with Gojo, it's like, you know, it's thrown up in the air a bit. Now, don't
I
get me
think
wrong. If it's saying who is the best character on this list, I think Gojo he definitely has a case. But I think for side character, I think it has to be Reigen.
they need to add like a very fine deep
Mm-hmm.
like what I don't know. I think I'm straying away from my Gojo pick.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm leaning more towards Reagan or Zoe or Hanj or whatever. Sorry. Because Hanj was just like it's hard to
Hanji,
compare these
yeah,
people because this person, like we've been watching this character develop for
yeah.
years.
You got to look at it from the season standpoint.
And that's what I was just thinking like just now with like Gojo
Exactly.
and like Power. I mean Power like Chainsaw Man
Power
is
was
young.
awesome. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. It'll
Gotta give it
cook.
his
That's what I'm
chance to
saying.
shine.
I said that in my video and in my short. I was like, guys, let's keep it in the oven. Let them cook in the oven for a bit, and because they'll be back. This is not their last awards,
Yeah.
so I was like, I'll let them cook for a bit. But I think I have to give it a Ray again.
I think I do too.
Yeah, I,
Season 3 was just so good.
yeah,
And
it was amazing. Now, best main character. Notice how there's not a Jujutsu Kaisen character on this list.
this doesn't have a
Exactly.
main character.
Yeah.
Got Denji, got Eren. He really isn't the main character, I don't think.
I agree.
I think it's Mikasa, but whatever. Got
So
Luffy.
I don't want to give it to Luffy. Okay, good. We have Aaron, who I don't think should be on the list either. I haven't seen Vinland Saga. There's so many good shows I need to watch. Denji, Bochi, and then Mob. So, who do you think should win this, Ben?
Oops.
I think Mob.
All right, let's break it down. So Denji, I think with
I,
Chainsaw Man, we're going with the let him cook
yep,
route.
I agree. Like the movie,
It was like he's a good character.
he's a great
Just
character, but he's just right now.
the
Right now,
kind.
he's all boobs right now. He's all boobs and just he's all boobs and the horny. But just let him cook. He'll get there.
He's at like a he's at like a rare right now. Let him
Hmm.
get him an oven sear. Get him the medium
Exactly.
rare.
Yep.
Um, Aaron, arguably he's not the main character of his own show anymore.
Oh yeah. This is part three. This
Or
isn't again. This isn't the final.
yeah,
It's not the final movie that just
did
came
he
out.
have any lines in that part?
I think is
Uh,
that I think that's when we get the flashback scene of him talking to the kid and being like
you're right.
and talking to Mikasa and saying, "I do you love me?" Which does play an important part, but as a main character compared to these other characters that get a full season worth of content around them, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't watched Vinland
Um,
Saga or Bochi, so what do you think of Bochi, Ben? Discuss that.
I think I think for me it boils down to Bochi and Mob.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to vote on shows who have just had one season
Uh-huh.
because I don't know if there is more story to Bochi the Rock, but if there
Yeah.
is, it's hard to see that character. It's hard to compare that character with someone else whose show just ended.
Right. Because
Um,
Mob Psycho, it was the final season, and I mean, we see the conclusion of Mob as a character, or
yeah,
Shigeo, and it was very beautiful and powerful and strong. However, for Bochi, this could be the beginning of her story, or it could just be,
yeah.
that could just be it. So it's hard. I get it, but for
I
me, I'd
think
have to say
it's
Mob.
thinking more about it. It's hard to compare shows with different genres.
Yeah, yeah, it is. So
Yeah,
I'll
I
give it
think I
to
have to
you.
go with Mob too.
Yeah. So far, it's been pretty clear winners. Or I guess it's been close for some of them, but yeah. So next up, speaking of Bochi, we got Best Slice of Life with Bochi, Do It Yourself, Horimiya, The Missing Pieces, Insomniacs After School, Yamada Kun, and Skip and Loafer. So Ben, I'll let you talk on this because as far as I know, I think you've seen 3 out of the 5 or 6. I've only seen 1.
I've seen
So,
two and a half.
oh, what did you
I
not?
stopped watch.
Oh, you didn't finish
I stopped
Yamada?
watching Yamada. I actually really wanted to finish that.
It has a good. It gets there. But it's not. It's
Yeah.
not. It's definitely no My Marriage Story um Rent a Girlfriend or Domestic Girlfriend.
Okay. So you never watched the Horimiya thing, right? Because it's just
No, because
the
yeah,
parts they left out or whatever.
yeah, I don't really.
Okay.
And Horimiya for me, the thing about Horimiya is it's gonna sound. No, I'm not gonna say. The thing about Horimiya is that I guess with me, a lot of the romance shows I like and the type of rom coms I find myself being attracted to are the ones with the will they won't they, because when done right, it is beautiful. I mean, look at Dress Up,
Yeah.
look at Marriage Couple, but don't look at Rent a Girlfriend. But in Horimiya, it's hard because in the second or third episode of the anime, they become a couple. So it's like it's like watching an epilogue of a show. I want to see the build up to this moment. But instead, I'm watching like the epilogue. It's like if Rent a Girlfriend, if next episode, Kazuya and Chizuru get together, and then they still do like a season worth of content. It's like really, you know, I'm not gooning here, so I don't know. I can't.
Uh, yeah.
What do you
I'm,
think,
I'm
Ben?
I'm ecstatic that Rent a Girlfriend did not get a nomination.
Yeah, that's
I'm
awesome.
so happy.
Thank God.
I couldn't
Cheers.
even. I don't even need to vote. Anyways, I think I'm going with Bochi.
Mm-hmm.
Skip and Loafer, they're both really good,
Yeah,
but I think I just got more enjoyment out of Bochi.
it's fair.
Um, yeah, Skip and Loafer's very tame, very what's the word? Very slice of life.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot. What's so funny?
No, nothing. It's,
Oh, it looked like you were laughing.
no,
Anyways.
sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, Bochi the Rock's it's more comedy slice of life, where
Hmm.
Skip and Loafer is really just like a slice of life,
Yeah.
and the comedy in it is very tame.
Hmm.
I think, but it's a good show. I liked it. I enjoyed it, but I'm gonna
That's
have to give
good.
it to Bochi.
Cool. Well, next up we got best drama. Um, I mean, I don't know if we have to spend too much time on this one. I'd probably just say Attack on Titan, right? Uh oh.
Okay,
Oh, I
hear me out.
that's the only show I've seen on this list.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Did you watch Ochinoko?
No.
No.
I was gonna talk about Vinland Saga, because
Oh, okay.
recently, for some reason, my For You page on TikTok has been
Mm.
shoving me Vinland Saga posts and people
Well,
talking about it.
okay.
And if this was if it was the last part of Attack on Titan, maybe I would have voted. I think I would vote for Vinland Saga, even though I haven't seen it, which is really crazy.
That's
Which is
insane.
very crazy.
So yeah, I think Villain Saga season 2, from what I hear, is a lot more dialogue heavy. Um, which obviously, if you're paying attention and you're keeping up with it, does allow itself to have a lot more drama in it, which makes sense. That it would be nominated for best drama. So I can see why people are voting for it and why it's getting nominations. But I don't know, Ben. Are we really gonna say Attack on Titan's not winning it?
Hey, just because
Especially,
I have read Vinland Saga volumes 1 and 2
mm,
because I had bought them a while ago, and these it's just such a good story. And I always hear people saying it's one of like the few pieces of fiction that can change your mindset for the better.
oh wow,
Yeah,
that's
I was
crazy.
like, wow, that's crazy.
Hmm.
And I don't know.
Have you watched
I
season one?
I've no, I haven't. But the content, from what I've seen, from what I've read from Vinland Saga, I think it's pretty
Wow.
good. If Attack
Okay.
on Titan was the last special, I would have voted. I would have voted for Attack on Titan. I
Hmm.
think.
Okay. You know what? You made your case, so that's fair. But moving on to best fantasy, Ben. For me, I don't care if you hate me. I think Hell's Paradise deserves this, and I'll make a case for Hell's Paradise. I don't think Demon Slayer's not getting it. Hell no. Mashal is not getting it. As fun as that, as
What?
fun as Mashal was, it's
That
just
was
Harry. It's
funny.
just a Harry Potter parody, which is fun, and it was a great job. But I mean, I'm not saying that I'm excited for season 2. It already dropped, and I haven't watched it. I know Weezems might be very annoyed with this pick, but I mean,
Where's
dude,
High Card, Weezums? Where's High
yeah,
Card, huh?
yeah, exactly. I don't see it on here. I haven't seen Mashoko Tensei, which I want to watch. Ranking of Kings, Ben. What do you think for best fantasy?
See, I forgot to watch that.
Okay,
Um,
so yeah,
so
I
I
think
can't vote on that one.
so. For me, Ben, I think what made Hell's Paradise so fun and interesting was that it was such a creative and unique concept to me. I thought the characters were done so well. I thought the atmosphere of the whole setting of these terrible villains, it gave off very Suicide Squad vibes of these bad people just being sent to a bad island to get something. And it was just the creatures are so magnificent and scary, and the gods on the island are just even more terrifying. It's just so intricate, and just it's more of a different type of fantasy than something like Mashal, I feel. So I just enjoy it. I just enjoyed it the most. I thought it was creative, and again, I wouldn't give it to Mashal because, like I said, it's like a parody of Harry Potter, but it's still really good, and it had its own twist on it. But again, it's similar to One Punch Man in the sense that it's about a very strong character. I don't know. Hell's Paradise seemed unique to me. Demon Slayer season 3, I think, was a fall off from season 2. If it was season 2
Mm.
of Demon Slayer, I'd immediately give it to that. So yeah, I don't know. Um,
Well, the only show on this list I can say I have watched in full is Demon Slayer. uh,
okay, well, don't use that logic because you just gave it to Vinland Saga
you know
season
what? You
two.
that's right. So I'm gonna vote for Mushoku Tensei.
That's fair, actually. That's valid. Probably will get a win.
Best action.
All right.
Wow.
Now,
Okay.
Ben, I'm not gonna lie. I'll tell you what my pick first, right off the bat. I
Jujutsu
said
Kaisen.
no. I said Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War arc
Okay,
because
that's good.
because I think that Bleach Thousand Year Blood War arc. This is all it is. You know, it
I
is
know.
just carnage and fighting. Which I'm not to say Jujutsu Kaisen isn't, because it was, but it had, like, you know, it pauses. It had pauses, but from Bleach, every episode it felt was a fight scene and just, you know,
I
war. It's an act. It's literally, it's war happening.
Yeah.
And I think the fights. I think that there were more fights in Bleach that left a bigger impact on me and left my jaw drop than Jujutsu Kaisen.
Mhm. See, I saw an interesting post about Jujutsu Kaisen and how people were upset that it was in more than half of the categories for these awards,
Mm-hmm.
and they're upset because a lot of the nominations they didn't feel like it was deserved. It's kind of weird, but they made a point where it was like Jujutsu Kaisen is only a show. There's not a lot of emotion in the show, and
I don't know if
to
I'd
some
agree with
extent,
that.
I agreed with it a little bit because to
Okay.
some extent, I don't know. It is an action.
Mm-hmm.
It's an action show.
It's a shonen,
Yeah,
an action
yeah.
shonen.
Um, but it's completely off topic. I don't even know what I'm talking about this. But I guess what I was getting at is I think I I like both the shows. I'm not saying
Yeah,
one's worse or one's bad,
yeah, I agree. I said the same thing. It,
but I think I like Bleach more because in a lot of the fights that they have, there is a level up with. There is some form of depth to that fight.
mm-hmm.
Like
It's unique.
there's a
It's
story
unique.
behind it, and
Yeah,
there's a reason for these people to be fighting.
and as much as I'd say it's very creative, although there is a set power system and power scaling, every fight is unique. I mean, we like we said, we talked about Asknot versus Rukia and her using her ice Bankai for the first time, and then we have a fight like Gremi versus Kenpachi, where it's a full on like gun versus like sheer strength, and then oh my god, what's her name? Soy Fawn with her rockets. It's just, they're so creative. It is so creative.
Mhm.
Whereas in Jujutsu Kaisen, although the fights are spectacular, it is still the same. They're using cursed energy. I mean, be it they have different techniques, but it's all still, it's nothing. It's nothing. I don't know if that makes sense, because it is different, I guess, but not as
I get what you're saying.
different and unique as Bleach is. They can have one character that, you know, uses poison and, you know, magic, and then the next is using, you know, full on artillery. So it's very
Mhm.
different, you know, if that makes sense.
Yes.
But yeah. But like I said, the reason I gave it to Bleach too, I was like, okay, because we know what's gonna win Anime of the Year, so let Bleach have its flowers.
Yeah.
So next up, we have best comedy. I I think I said Mashal.
I'm going with Bochi.
Is Boshi a comedy?
Yes, it's like a comedy slice of life
I
coming of
wouldn't
age
call it a
story.
comedy. I mean, from what I've seen
Wha-
so far, I wouldn't call it a comedy. I wouldn't
It's a
say I'm
comedy.
laughing. I don't think I.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I'm on episode like 8. I wouldn't call it.
Bochi?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of. I keep thinking of Bochi. I'm thinking of Ranking of Kings.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Sorry. My fault. My fault. Retract everything I just said in the past minute. I have no idea what you're talking
Like
about.
what's this guy talking about?
Sorry, that's my fault. I thought we were talking about Ranking of Kings. No, I haven't seen Bochi, so I can't say anything about Bochi. Is it pretty funny though?
Yeah, I think it is.
That's good. No, I mean, yeah, I've heard amazing things about it, so I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know what I didn't know what genre it was. Sorry, I thought we were talking about Ranking of Kings this whole time for some reason. I don't think that's even
Guys,
on the list. Yeah, it's not.
this guy.
What about Zom 100? Did you not think that was funny, or not as
I
funny?
did. I just thought I thought Butch was
Mm-hmm.
funny,
That's fair.
funnier, funner.
Okay, I really need to watch Bochi now. Dang, there's a lot of good shows I need to watch. Bochi, Zom 100, um, Vinland Saga. God, I'm good. Now, best romance. Again, I've only seen My Love Story. I want to watch Tomo-chan as a girl. That looks fun. But I can't really say anything. So Ben, you've seen 2 of these shows and you've finished 1.5 of them. So
Okay. See, it's hard. I didn't feel like Skip and Loafer was a romance. Like there were
What is the plot of it, if you don't mind? Can you give me like a one that doesn't spoil too much, but like a
um it was this girl, she's from the countryside and she got accepted to like a big high school in Tokyo.
mm-hmm.
So she moves in with her aunts and it's kind of just her freshman year of high school.
Okay.
Um but then she kind of runs into this guy and it kind of goes from there. But to me it didn't feel like a
Mm-hmm.
romance. So I think I'll give it to Yamada-kun, I
Valid.
guess. Because
Yeah.
it was that show got me hooked at first, and then I just stopped watching anime.
Yeah. That's fair. But yeah, moving on, we got best art direction. Is this the one award that
Art.
Demon Slayer is winning this season? Or from what I've
I have
seen,
to
I
give it
think
to.
Zom 100 also has a good. I don't know. What do
Not
you
gonna lie, I think what Zom 100 did was in the first few episodes, the art and animation was really good,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it fell off a
Oh,
lot.
that sucks.
I think it was just one of the things where they wanted to get people to watch the show,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a good show. But I just think that's what they did. For art direction, hmm, hmm. See, what defines art?
That's what I thought. Because there's another one. There's another. Yeah, because best animation is a different category. So I didn't really understand. I think they say if you click on it. Oh, I think there's a way to read what their description is. But yeah, that's why I think I think I gave it to Demon Slayer or some 100. I don't know.
Because it kind of depends on what they're saying art is.
Yeah, I agree. Because it's not animation, so then I'm like, what? Because animation is a different category. So like, is it just the designs of everything? The art style, maybe?
I mean, the arts, that's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's just weird. I feel like I might skip this one because I don't know what I'm
Hmm.
voting for.
Yeah,
Oh, here it is. Art direction involves all things visual to create the look
yeah.
and
So I
feel of an
guess just
anime.
yeah.
Color design and the animation stellar.
Okay. So I wouldn't give it
Oh,
to Jujutsu Kaisen or Chainsaw Man just because they're very dark and gritty. Same with Hell's Paradise. Well, Hell's Paradise, I'd argue, does a good job with it's like it's in the forest. It's supposed to be all colorful and friendly and inviting at first, but then it does have its dark and gory, gross aspects. But I'd argue probably Zom 100, Oshinoko, or Demon Slayer because those are very
I don't.
colorful. And
Well,
Demon Slayer,
you can't think of art as being just colorful because
you're right.
it's
Yeah,
the
you're
way
right.
they set up
You're
the
right.
show depending on what's going on. And I think, honestly, I think Jujutsu Kaisen did a really good job at that, especially with the Choso and Itadori fight. Um,
Yeah,
Everything just looks so good,
yeah,
and I don't know.
yeah. I guess you're right. Hmm. That makes sense. But I
I'm
don't
gonna go
know.
with JJK, I think.
Okay, I'd probably go Oshinoko. Yeah. Anyways, best cinematography. I'm giving this to Chainsaw Man. I think
Yeah.
that there were a lot of moments in the show that felt straight out of watching a movie. There was a lot of different unique POV shots that you never see in anime. Two instances that come to mind that really stand out for me is the scene when Himeno and Denji, when they get to her house after uh, they're about to frick, and we get that awesome POV shot of I think it's Himeno walking to the bedroom or Denji, one of them, and then the other scene when Aki is just waking up in the morning and making breakfast, and he's sitting outside smoking a cigarette, drinking coffee. I just think that shots like that really are great at establishing the environment and setting up tones. And I think Chainsaw Man does that so well. Again, like with the Infinity Devil arc, when they're in the hotel. Oh my god, I think that there's so many cool shots that set up the scenes and environment and really amplify the emotions that you feel of like horror and anxiety. So I think Chainsaw Man for me. Maybe Attack on Titan 2 could get up there, but what do you think, Ben?
See, I you're a movie guy. When you think of cinematography, it's a whole different. It's like a more broad of a spectrum of what you're looking for
Yeah.
or what you see. When
Hmm.
I think of cinematography, I just think of. I'm thinking of a different word. That's why I'm getting confused. I was thinking of choreography.
Okay. That's different. That's very different.
That
If
is
it was
very different.
choreography, I'd probably give it a Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Yeah. No, I think Chainsaw Man takes that one.
Yeah, choreography is like
I'm.
it's just
Yeah.
choreography is the character's
Yeah.
movements.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's funny. So yeah,
Okay.
I think Chainsaw Man.
Next.
All right, best director. I so I didn't really. I it's so different for me because I associate cinematography with directors, but so I don't know if I could really. I think I said Jujutsu Kaisen just because I feel like the director has to deal with a lot and kind of make certain calls and actions that they think is best. And I think Jujutsu Kaisen was struggling with a lot behind the scenes, and I think that played a lot into my decision
Mhm.
of being like, this director really made the best of what they had and maximized everything to the fullest. So I think that's why I said Jujutsu Kaisen, but I could also very well give it to any of these other ones because I'm sure that all the directors did a fantastic job. So I don't know, Ben. What do you think? If you want to read off what they say for director, maybe that might help.
I no. I know what it is.
Oh.
Um. I think even before these nominees came out, I was thinking JJK for this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just because JJK as a season went really well, and a lot of that is due to the director.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of pushes these ideas, and then the
Yeah.
animators can go off of that. So I think JJK
Yeah.
takes this one for
That's
me.
fair. That's fair. Very valid. Now we have
Here it is.
best character design. So this is hard because I feel like with some of these shows, especially the Mappa ones, a lot of the characters are like almost identical in the sense that they're wearing like when I think of character designs that really pop, I always think of JoJo's and Bleach.
Mhm.
Every character looks unique in their own way. But like Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, they're wearing suits. They're all the same. I mean, there's different quirks, obviously. Like Megumi and Itadori are wearing the same outfit, except the one has a red hood. You know,
Mhm.
Nobara is still just wearing a schoolgirl outfit. Gojo is very simplistic design, but that's not to say simplistic is bad, because that's also good. But I don't know. And then like in Hell's Paradise, half of them are just wearing the same like white robe. You know, I don't know. So I was a little torn on which one to pick for this. So what do you think, Ben?
I forgot about Trigun Stampede.
Yeah,
That's a
Dragon
show.
Stampede was yeah.
Um,
But see, the only character design I really thought was cool was Vash and his brother.
yeah. Uh, Shoot. I yes. I guess. I guess I'll say Demon Slayer.
That's not, I mean,
What?
yeah. No, that's not bad. There are good character designs.
I just
Yeah.
like how I don't know. I think the demon designs are really
Mm.
good,
The Hashira
and
design.
especially in this season, we got to see Kokushibo, which is Upper Moon One, and he's really
Oh,
cool.
that's right. We saw the demons. Yeah, upper moons.
Yeah,
That's right.
I think
Yeah.
the
It's
demons and the characters they have really cool
mhm.
design, and every part of them, it kind of correlates. I feel like it correlates to what their um, what is that word?
Their
Their
theme.
ability is.
Yeah, their
Their,
ability.
yeah, theme. That's a better word. So yeah,
That's fair.
Demon
I'm picking
Slayer.
Chainsaw Man because I like Makima's eyes.
That's fair. Or that
No,
11
I'm
second
kidding.
shot
Yeah.
from the bench.
That was incredible, man. That was why I wanted Jujutsu or Chainsaw Man to get animated. No, I don't. Yeah, I think Demon Slayer is not a bad pick at all. I think every character is actually really unique, and I think that is a very good counterexample to what I was suggesting about what the other three shows I mentioned do not do. Is that every character is unique, do they stand out, and they wear their personality on their character design, which I think is important and something that these other shows maybe not lack, but just isn't as strong. So, next category, best animation. Now, Ben, you could honestly make a case for all of these,
That's why they're
but
nominees.
that's why they're nominees. I
Which ones do
it's
we have to weed out though?
okay. Can we? I almost want to weed out Attack on Titan just because it's a movie. You know, it's not that's not fair. But um, Trigun Stampede, it was good, but it's CG, and I don't know how we feel about
But
CG around here.
I remember, no, I remember us starting the show, and I remember us saying that it that style looked good. It
It did.
felt
It did
refreshing.
look good. It was cool. I'd get rid of Demon Slayer probably. I'd get rid of Demon
Yeah,
Slayer because one, they added a lot more CGI that did not look good.
it
The
did.
fish, the
Oh yeah,
fish,
yeah.
the fish
The
were
fish.
fish were fugly. So I don't know about Demon Slayer. Mob Psycho 100. Do we want to weed it out?
Bob. Okay, I'm
I'm
thinking
not
out
gonna
of the
lie. I'll
season overall.
we can weed out
Freak.
Chainsaw Man. We can weed out Chainsaw Man. I'd be fine with that. I think they
Okay.
did add a lot of CGI to some stuff that I wish they didn't, like Denji in his Chainsaw Man
Yeah. Did
form.
they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Like when they first showed him in the zombie episode, in the first episode, I was like, this is okay. But there are some great animation shots, so it
Yeah.
still does. But I'm thinking throughout the whole show, I think Jujutsu Kaisen, man.
Yeah. I feel like we knew this was coming.
Yeah, we did. We really did. Yeah, it's
Recency
probably
bias is
yeah.
crazy.
It really it's bad. Yeah, best animation, Jujutsu Kaisen, Mob Psycho. All these shows could again have their case, but I think Attack on Titan maybe the next movie it'll be up there, but who knows, man? Animation is only getting better and better. It's hard, so yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen probably, but best original anime.
Um,
I haven't seen any of these. I don't know if you have either, Ben.
no, I'm gonna go with Birdie Wing though.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Buddy Daddies. Anyways, best film.
This film,
I've only seen the Black Clover one. I haven't seen Kaguya-sama
you
Love is
finished Love
War
Is War,
because I'm waiting
the
on you.
first slam dunk. I feel like, yeah, I've only seen. I don't know. I feel like the slam dunk movie was really good though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch that tomorrow.
but we have best new series. Now, I'm giving it to Chainsaw Man. What do you think, Ben?
Zabuchi. Yeah,
I think that the impact that Chainsaw
no
Man had on
brainer.
the anime community was insane, and I think now with the movie announcement, it's only going to get more popular and bigger. Hell's Paradise was, like Ben said, it was a bit underwhelming for him. It wasn't the greatest shonen or mappa series, so I can't really say much about it. Zom 100 had some bumps in the road, so
Mhm.
I that might have affected it. Oshinoko was huge, though. I could see that winning, but I personally will give it to Chainsaw Man.
Same.
Okay. Now we have best continuing series. One Piece. Look at that. It's
Yeah.
there.
It's just a guarantee. Is it just a guaranteed
Yeah,
spot?
I think it's just unfair. Do we give it to Attack on Titan here? What do we think?
What?
I'm not giving it to Demon Slayer. I don't think again.
No.
Jujutsu Kaisen. Do we give it to
I think
Jujutsu
Attack on
Kaisen?
Titan.
Yeah, it needs to win
I don't know. I
something.
feel like Jujutsu Kaisen isn't
That's what I said. I feel like this is
far
the
enough in
yep.
its series.
I said that I feel like this is the season where people are going to be like this is the season where people are hopping onto it, and then maybe the Calling Games arc, it can get nominated for best continuing series because it's like, okay, this is such a step, like this is still, this is still amazing. Whereas season one was like, okay, it was good, but a lot of people were still kind of skeptical. But season two really cemented it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my kind of reasoning for it and logic. But yeah, I think Attack on Titan. I can't believe Spy Family got nominated. um,
So many other
I
shows.
feel like it's not even that I hated Spy Family. I feel like this show it kind of made us into haters with how much praise it's getting. I feel like it's just so overhyped, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Attack on Titan is fair. But
All right.
our final category, anime of the year. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say it.
yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen, ladies and gentlemen, is the anime of the year and will be the anime of the year. Yeah, it's the biggest. It's the biggest, I think, win and the biggest, like, it'll happen almost 100% odds in
Yeah.
a while. Yeah, it's gonna win. We could talk about it for ages about why. We have talked about it for ages, but yeah, I think it's a no brainer for Jujutsu Kaisen being anime of the year. Ben, I mean,
I yeah, I don't have to say anything. I
yeah,
think it's
agreed. But I mean, yeah. So that was the Crunchyroll awards. Ben, what do you think? Any surprises? Any what you expected? Pretty much.
yeah,
I wish Bleach got
nothing.
nominated for more. And they really took out Best Fight, dude. Why is that not a category?
Oh, what? I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
stupid.
Look at that. That's why the Otaku Anime Awards. We got you
That's
covered.
yeah, so much better.
We got you covered.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. I cannot believe they got rid of Best Fight.
That's a bummer.
Maybe because they were just like, oh, it'll be all Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But who knows? I'm so I don't know. Overall, it was a good awards list. It was pretty safe and what we expected. Nothing too surprising. Again, wish they brought back Best Boy, Best Girl, and Best Fight, but it is what it is. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
was there a best fight last year?
I don't remember. I don't know. Because I remember, I know they've done it before, obviously. Because I remember one time Boruto won it, JoJo's was nominated, I think, or one time. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, but
I remember when that Boruto episode came out.
really,
Tell my grandchildren about that.
yeah, I'm gonna tell my kids that was peak. But yeah, I mean, that was the awards. So I really gotta say, I hope you guys enjoyed that list. It was very exciting. Crunchyroll Awards, I think they're announced in March. Is that when it's happening? Maybe February sometime?
March.
Yeah, March. So we'll definitely be doing a follow-up to this whenever those come out. It's going to be exciting to see the other categories besides Anime of the Year, because it's going to be Jujutsu Kaisen. But that's pretty much all we got for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Ben, would you like to take us out?
Of course. Yeah, as Joseph just said, this is our take on these are the correct answers for the Crunchyroll Anime
The
Awards.
only right answers.
Yeah. But yeah, this has been episode 72 of the Otaku Brothers podcast.
Yeah, we're on a streak.
As always, my name is Ben, and joined by Joseph, and we will see you guys next week because we are not missing a week this year.
Not.
We are not.
We're not. See you
All
guys.
right. Peace.
Arrivederci.